Good Thursday morning, YouTube. How you guys doing today? It is somewhat of a somber Thursday morning on these YouTube streets when it comes to some of the Kobe supporters. No, all of the Kobe supporters. For the Snoop Dogg supporters. For the Black Man Woman Haters Club. Snoop Dogg formally apologized to Gayle King last night. Yes, he had to bow down to the matriarchy. And I'm here today not to gloat, but simply to say, I told you so. Okay, let me get started. So I heard a video this morning from a little cat over there on one of Obsidian's boys. He in his car, real somber, like he get ready to cry and whatnot, because he don't want to hold this L. He mad at black women, saying black women this and black women that, the gender war, shots have been fired, and black women through we fired the first shot. I'm thinking, little dude, you still wet behind the ears. It's been a gender war in black YouTube forever. Okay, what are you talking about? Shots have been fired. In our actuality, you don't even know your YouTube history, young buck, because the shot was fired over a decade ago via this YouTube gender war between black men and black women. And the first person to fire that shot was a black man by the name of Sergeant Willie P. See, this is what happens when you get these young bucks coming in here talking it, yakking off at the mouth. Don't know what they're talking about. You're mad at Kobe. You're mad at black women. But my thing is, why are you mad at black women? We didn't make you take this L. Snoop Dogg made you take this L. Now you're in your fifties and you want to blame us for Kobe copping to apologizing for doing what he did to one of those cave Beckys. Them cave Beckys y'all love. Them cave Beckys y'all throw us under the bus for because you think it's giving you some kind of power, but it's really not. What the problem is, you he-man black woman haters, is you don't understand the game. Okay? So now you're mad because your boy Snoop Dogg, number one on the misogyny poll, had to bow down to King Oprah. Okay, yes, not Queen Oprah, King Oprah. And now you're all in your feelings, you dazed, you're confused, you don't know what's going on. But that's okay. I'm going to explain it to you. But first, I'm going to say my good mornings. Hit that like button, by the way, guys. Good morning, Alicia. Hey, girl. Hey, Shorty and Sassy Queen. What's up? Keitra, good morning. Hey, Shannon Hawkins. Hey, Shirley Redmond. Good morning, everybody. I got some of my girls in the house this morning. So, girls, we have tried time and time again. Good morning, Allison Cooper. I believe it's her name. Good morning, everybody, okay? Women. Now, we all know, good morning, Kitty, that no matter how we try to save our brothers, okay, especially online, and we're talking about online because real life is a whole different situation, but as it pertains to online, Some of us black women, some of us pro-black women, okay, have tried to save our brothers time and time again. We have tried to give them an out repeatedly. I told you guys that these celebrities and entertainers, they are watching social media. This is one big social media experiment. Okay, I gave you one of my theories last week. I told you that, this was nothing but scripted reality. It is to stir the vote, to stir the, divide the black vote. That is on one level because Queen Oprah is a titan. Okay, and that's what, see, these black men don't understand. You got your brother Snoop calling Gayle King all out of her names. Now Snoop Dogg know full well he was gonna have to pay for that, right? And he know he full well he was gonna have to pay for that because he was instructed to do so. Okay, who was he instructed to do so by? That Titan instructed him to do that. See, King Oprah. Let me tell you about King Oprah. Okay, lover, hater. Bill Cosby once was a titan in the industry as well, right? We saw how it ended up for Bill, right? So Oprah, as she's coming up, she's thinking to herself, how can I not end up like Bill Cosby? What do I have to do in order to become a blue blood, become a titan of media? What do I have to do? How do I play my cards right and not put my foot in my mouth the same way our brother Bill Cosby did? What do I have to do? Okay, this is what Oprah did that Bill Cosby didn't do. Oprah bow down to patriarchy. She paid the toll. Okay? Woman, why do you think that Oprah refuses to speak ill about a Harvey Weinstein, which is in court now for doing what he did to those Anglo women? Why do you think Oprah, instead of her choosing the side of those Anglo women that he, did those horrible things to, why do you think she chose Harvey Weinstein's side? When it comes to Harvey, all Oprah got to say is, well, I look for the rainbow in the clouds. When it comes to Harvey Weinstein, we know that Oprah was once and still is good friends with Harvey Weinstein. Oprah, unlike Bill, she has chosen to play her cards right. See, Oprah chose to be a handmaiden to white supremacy. She didn't gave all her notes to Gayle. Gayle doing what she got to do. Why do you think Gayle asked that question of Lisa Leslie? Lisa, how do you think Kobe Bryant's, rape charges will affect his legacy? We asked him that. Gail asked him that because she was also bowing down to white male patriarchy. The reason why Snoop took that L is because he thought he didn't have to bow to patriarchy. Okay, see, really, these black men on here, you he-man, black woman haters, you're mad at us. I don't even know why you're mad at us, but you still lifted up the Anglo woman. Really, you shouldn't even be mad at Oprah or Gayle. You should be mad at white male patriarchy. You know that patriarchy that you so much want to emulate to the point to where you think you can verbally abuse the black woman into submission. Some of you guys do, and I'm only talking about those he-man black woman haters. There are, dozens and dozens of strong black brothers that don't, think that they have to put the foot on the back of the black woman in order for them to feel powerful. I'm not talking to our strong black brothers. I'm talking to the he-man black woman haters club this morning. Okay, so if the shoe don't fit, don't put it on. Don't get mad at me. I'm just trying to share the playbook with you, okay? I'm just saying it. Good morning, everybody. Hit that like button. So let me tell you what Oprah did. Oprah, when she decided that she wanted to be a baller, if you will, Oprah's, her kingship started when she many years ago. Good morning, Pink Pill. Many moons ago, when Oprah, started out. I think she started out on a little show in Chicago. You know what I mean? She was somewhat controversial. Oprah has never, ever, ever, ever tried to demean white male patriarchy because white male patriarchy is the rule of the day. Okay, and where Bill Cosby went wrong, he tried to go up against the patriarchy. Oprah said, "I'm not gonna go up against the patriarchy. I'm gonna bow to the patriarchy because I want to become a titan. Okay, now all that rah-rah that Bill Cosby did back in the day, it worked for him for a while. But see, here's the thing about white male patriarchy. About white male patriarchy will let you go on and go on forever. But in the end, before you go away from here, you will pay the toll. Okay? Mr. Kobe Bryant, may he rest in peace, he had to pay the toll. Okay? And that is why his name is being dragged through the mud. Okay? You guys don't understand. Shirley said, and those are real alpha males. Absolutely, the ones that don't have to crush the woman to feel masculine. You're absolutely right, Shirley. Good morning, Snazzy Girl. Mother Nature, good morning. How you doing? Love that name. Keitra said the Oreo cookie seeing the dry without the milk. What's up, Keitra? Okay, let me tell you. Okay, so prime example. Back to it, Oprah and Bill Cosby, right? So I'm kind of at a loss for words here. I don't know. I hate to do our brothers like this, our he-man woman haters, but they simply will not understand that they are hustling backwards. Okay, the same way Bill Cosby hustled backwards. Okay, so Oprah, like I said, she said, you know what? I want to become a titan. I want to have power. I just don't want to have, celebrity entertainment status. I want to have some power. I want to become a powerhouse. So, like I said, she decided to bow to white male patriarchy, unlike Bill Cosby, who did not choose hey, Brand, to bow to white male patriarchy. He railed against the man when he was younger. They didn't appreciate it. They killed his son. They did a whole lot to Bill Cosby. They wait till he got real old, and then they slapped him down. They let him dig his own grave. Then they slapped him down in that grave. He's behind bars, like a large number of our black men are behind bars. He ain't nothing more than just a regular, average, everyday, you know, black Negro behind bars. They broke him all the way down. Why? Because he did not bow down to white male patriarchy. If you don't bow down, they'll slap you down. Now that's what happened to Bill. Oprah said, "Oh, I ain't going out like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay my dues first. I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna run up against our black males. They're gonna run up against me, but not understanding the whole time that Oprah got she the only thing she doing is she gaining points with white male patriarchy because the number one thing that white male patriarchy hates more than Anglo women is the black man. Okay, that's what a lot of people don't understand. So Oprah, she said, "I'm gonna love on these Anglo Beckies, and I'm gonna love on this white male patriarchy. And if I stack my decks right, I can become a power player." Okay, and that's exactly what she did. So in another way that Oprah got up, she knew that she had to go against the black male. See, this whole time, the reason why some of these black men be hustling backwards, like Bill Cosby, OJ Simpson, you hustling backwards because yes, you want to embrace your power. You think you got you think you have gained. You are at the top of your game. You at the pinnacle of your career. You know what I mean? You've achieved it. You've overcome. You ain't in the hood no more. Do you see what I'm saying? You ain't like your everyday, ordinary, working or hustling, black man. You done made it. Okay? You think you done made it. You think you done got over on the man. You think you doing all this and doing all that when the whole time you hustling backwards. The first thing you do when you start hustling backwards, the first mistake that you make is to think that you can throw your sisters under the bus and go get you a cave Becky and put it on a pedestal. Okay? That's the first thing that you do wrong. And you simply do not understand it. You do not understand it because your ego won't allow you to understand how the game is being played. Okay? So you think you're gaining power when you sleeping with them cave Beckies. When you really ain't gaining no power at all, you're simply giving power to titans like Oprah. You're giving power to the matriarchy. Okay, you're giving power to them white men, those Anglo dudes, patriarchy, that's waiting to cut you down anyway. Okay, you're giving power to them. You're giving your power away. Okay, even when you give your seed away to the cave, Becky, you're giving your power away. That's what you're doing. And like I said, you hustling backwards. Colby, he was doing all right. You know, he was at the top of his game. You know, he after the game one night, he want to celebrate. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh, Cave Becky knock on the door. Do you see what I'm saying? Hold up, Tanya. I'm going to answer that. Don't let me forget about that. Y'all don't let me forget about this question right here. Where is Gayle's apology? No one's mentioning that both were wrong. See, here's the thing. Gayle don't have to apologize. Gayle is not going to apologize. All the apologizing that Gayle King is going to do, she did it the other day when she came out and she blamed it on the company, CBS. CBS, you know, gave me the wrong sound bite. You know, I would be upset too if I heard you know, the interview with Lisa Leslie out of context. That's all you getting out of Gayle. That's all you getting out of Gayle. She done shifted the blame to the CBS and all this and all that. But let me tell you what Gayle gonna do. Y'all done got me thrown off. Let me go and finish this now. Let me tell you what Gayle gonna do. See, this is how Kobe is having to pay the toll. Okay, Kobe is working on being paid in full. Okay, he had to die to be paid in full to pay off white male patriarchy. That's what Kobe had to do. A lot of people not understanding that too. But let me tell you what. Let me tell you. This is another way white men hustling backwards. Let's move forward. Okay, since Tanya asked us this question, Gayle has done all the apologizing she's gonna do. Snoop Dogg has bowed down to King Oprah. Moving forward, what is going to happen? Tanya, let me what's going. I will be shocked. Okay, now you know they call me the Oracle. I call me the Oracle. So when I'm rubbing my purple Oracle, my Oracle orb, guess what I'm seeing for the future? I am seeing for the future. It's kind of foggy right now, but a couple of weeks from now, or even a couple of days from now, I predict that Snoop Dogg will be doing an interview with Gayle King on her CBS morning show. Yes, I said it. I predict that Snoop Dogg will be doing an interview with Gayle King on her morning show. Why do I say that? Because Snoop Dogg said this. I apologize, Gayle. My mama told me apologize. Can we talk in private? That was my cue right there. And my orb told me that Oracle Orb says, I'm thinking Snoop Dogg gonna be on the morning show. Okay? Because Snoop Dogg is going to have to, you know, to get where he want to get. Because see, Snoop Dogg been playing the game this whole time. That's what a lot of these brothers don't understand. That's why you licking your wounds and you taking your L this morning talking all that stuff. Do you see what I'm saying? You don't understand that Snoop Dogg is not the voice of the people. Snoop Dogg is playing the game. Okay? So I predict, like I said, that he will be doing an interview with Gayle King on Gayle King's morning show. Okay, there will be no apology coming out of Gayle's mouth, but I do predict that Snoop Dogg will be on the morning show nigga splaining. Okay, it's all a setup. It's all in the grand scheme. See, Snoop Dogg, he don't want to end up like a OJ or a Bill Cosby. No, Snoop don't want to do that. Okay, cause see, Snoop, I showed y'all the proofs the other day of Gayle. I mean of Oprah and Snoop Dogg getting into it way back in what was it, 2004 or 2008. It took them over a decade to come together and apologize with each other. I think I got the thumbnail of Snoop is in the middle of Oprah and Gayle. See, this is when Snoop started to realize that, hey, I'm getting older. You know what I mean? If I want to go even further in this industry, I'm gonna have to pay the toll. Do you see? I'm gonna have to pay the toll. You know, like every other black man that wants to go anywhere and not end up in jail, I'm gonna have to pay the toll. Okay. Keisha said, you are so right. Anytime he was good. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, Martha, they slapped Martha. Now see, here's the thing. You should have knew that Snoop Dogg wasn't rocking for the people when he when he popped up with Martha Stewart. Okay, now Martha Stewart got kicked out of by the witch coven by white male patriarchy as well. See, Martha Stewart thought she was gonna get her power and play the stock market. like the big boys be playing the stock market. No, Martha Stewart got slapped down by white male patriarchy. She thought she was getting some power. They had to slap her back in line. So what they do? They put her in prison, right? But they say, okay, or because white male patriarchy say, okay, we're gonna forgive you, Martha. You're not never gonna be where you was before, but we will throw you a bone. Okay, that bone they throw Martha was Snoop Dogg. Okay, so Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart, they're doing this show on VH1. Martha Stewart will never be what she was before because she tried to go up against the patriarchy and she lost. That's how she ended up in jail. Okay, good morning, everybody. If you just came in, what's up? She's Power 4, NYW. Good morning, Devin Bucks. Good morning. Nee Hardy, good morning. Nee Hardy said, yes, I can see it. Now that would make some good TV. Yeah. I foresee in the future Snoop Dogg doing an interview on the Gayle King Morning Show on CBS. Okay, because see, everybody got to pay the toll. Everybody got to pay the toll to white male patriarchy. Okay. No, just like Kobe. Now let me get this out before I forget about it. Then we'll go back to uh why Snoop Dogg is having to pay, uh continuing to have to bow to the matriarchy. Okay, you're gonna have to keep bowing down, Snoop, and you're gonna have to keep bowing down. Okay, it's all orchestrated. That's why they throw him over there. Like I said with Martha Stewart, they was filming yesterday. Okay, Snoop Dogg right now, he's a pawn for matriarchy, and he's also a pawn in the political realm because we know that I keep telling y'all they want to divide our black vote. They want to divide the black men from the women. And what better way to divide our vote than to orchestrate some chicanery like this? Okay, now this is where Kobe Bryant, may he rest in peace. Good morning, Chopper. Good morning, Third Degree Burns. This is where Kobe Bryant has to pay the toll. See, Kobe, he was given a pass. Okay, last night they was on brother 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 Ted's Exclusives channel arguing about the Kobe Bryant rape case, right? Arguing about the fact that you know uh why he wrote that letter, why he settled out of court with the female that said the Becky that said he raped her. Okay, but she never showed up to court. He apologized to her, and when he apologized to her, thank you, Chopper. And when he apologized to her, you know, why did he apologize if he didn't rape her? Because he had to pay the toll. That's why he apologized. Okay, he apologized. His lawyers, had him, pen this letter, or like they said, they penned the letter for him. In that letter, he was very sympathetic. He was very empathetic. He said, "I can understand, why you feel, like I, may have done something, without your consent. You know what I mean? And then the document shows, what all, how all they interacted with the girl and all of this and all that there, right?" So he doing what he has to do so that the Lakers won't throw him through the wayside. Sprite already, if you can remember back the time he was losing endorsements, Sprite cut him loose. A couple of big name companies cut Kobe loose. He was sinking fast. So but the Lakers wasn't through with him, right? So they made him pen this apology. They paid the girl off. The girl didn't have to go to court. Do you see what I'm saying? And so Kobe still was, able to do Kobe in the background. But Kobe lost all his power with that incident right there. Okay, and really, if you look at it the way I'm looking at it, that was a setup right there. Because this mentally ill girl is gonna pop up in Kobe's hotel room one night, and he's so thirsty, he gonna fall for it. So really, you got set up, and that's what you get. Because you have no discipline, not no real discipline. And the whole time what people is not realizing when they was discussing this last night is the Lakers. The Lakers they wanted to lock him in. Do you see what I'm saying? The Lakers want to lock him in, make sure that their money-making machine wasn't going nowhere. So in walked this chick. They do what they do, and he's been paying for it ever since. Okay? Now, Third Degree Burn, I didn't take that. I don't see your comment. I'm going to read it. But the chat box must have deleted your comment, but I can see it on StreamYard. Let me read this, y'all, because it's very interesting. Good morning, Charze. He says, Third Degree Burn said he apologized that she felt the way, yeah, she felt about the consensual interaction. Her problem was not V, but but the certain but the concern was the side of me related to, yeah, you're absolutely right. Third Degree Burn, and you're right about that. That's how he messed up. Now I had an issue with that because I'm thinking, I'm side eyeing him because I'm thinking, well, wow, you really got to go there. You know what I mean? Because we all read the reports last night. I know what you know, you know, you know the situation was. It wasn't the front, it was the back, and that was the issue. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, he put himself in a situation. He fell for the okie doke. Do you see what I'm saying? And the reason why they brought him up on those charges in the first place, third degree burns, is exactly what you just put, that situation from the back. Yeah, that's the reason why they charged him. What they charged him with. Do you see what I'm saying? And so if the girl went to court, I don't even think she would have lost. And she did have a whole bunch of semen samples, in her undergarments or whatever. Do you see what I'm saying? Thanks, Peach Cobbler. Thanks. But nevertheless, he was still a black man at the end of the day. That physical stuff did happen, with her, to her. It was documented. You know what I mean? And we know that black men are out the, propaganda and fake stereotypes have been a long time painted our black man as sexual deviants. Do you see what I'm saying? But see, the Lakers couldn't afford to lose Kobe like that. So they had to fix it up for him. If he wasn't Kobe, he would have been down the river. Do you see what I'm saying? But they needed, he wasn't paid in full yet. He wasn't paid in full. And we know that incident right there followed him for the rest of his life, unfortunately. Did you see what I'm saying? Followed him for the rest of his life. All right. He was only going to able to gain so much even economic strength. I can't even say power because he lost all his power, that fateful night in that hotel room, but he was pretty much enslaved to the Lakers, to the point where even after his death, the Lakers are still benefiting from his name. Do you see what I'm saying? That's right. I believe there was something else going on with that. Absolutely. 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 They was enslaving him. He didn't realize it at the time. Do you see what I'm saying? He has even, but, okay, so now the first thing, now we all saw this. Okay, they announced Kobe Bryant that went down in a plane crash, right? Everybody's devastated. The first shot at Kobe's legacy was this Becky on Twitter, New York Post writer. She comes out, yeah, he did, but yeah, he Kobe Bryant, but don't forget, he raped one of us. He raped one of us Becky's. She the one fired the shot first. She fires the shot. That shot reverberates in the Twitter sphere. Everybody coming at her throat, trying to protect Kobe, all this and all that, right? Another shot was fired. The Disney chick, now the Disney she fires a shot. Do you see what I'm saying? A lot of shots been fired at Kobe. He's still a rapist. The Anglos all over Twitter and all over social media start making memes against Kobe Bryant. All this here and all that there. Okay, this is him paying the toll. This is the Lakers cashing in on him, right? Do you think that just out of the blue, this New York Times chicks posted that just cause? No, he paying the toll. He paying the toll because they didn't let him go to jail, and he had to pay. He had to work for that for the rest of his life. Even to his death, he's still having to pay. His legacy have been destroyed. But they was going to destroy his legacy after he died anyway. We all should have knew that, simply because they got you out of trouble. They got you out of trouble, and you got to pay. Even after you dead, you still gonna pay. So his legacy is now eternally tarnished. The Anglos, white male patriarchy, they're not never gonna let you forget that he did that to one of their women. That's never gonna happen. They're never gonna forget it, and nobody else is never gonna forget it now. To the point to where black men are so confused, and so undone that one of their stars, one of their the star athletes, the people that they look up to, because we know this all idol worship and stuff. They so undone, they can't figure out why is this being done. It's being done because he paying the toll. He paying the toll because they got him out of trouble. Now but the ultimate price he done paid is the price of his legacy. That's the reason why you see this going on. Because like I said, at the end of the day, they all gonna have to bow down to white male patriarchy. They're gonna have to bow down to that system. And like I said, Kobe had to pay. They went through using him. They still making $1 off of him. They making $1 off him. Gayle King ain't gotta apologize. She ain't gotta do nothing else. Do you see what I'm saying? You know why she ain't got to do nothing else? Because Gayle King is under that titan, the titan called King Oprah. That's the reason why. King Oprah, she has came at Snoop Dogg a couple of times after the 10 years ago when she came in the first time about the rap music. The reason why she couldn't break him down and the reason why he didn't bow down the first time, because he was still making money for the man in the entertainment industry. This time, however, was different. He had the Kobe Bryant Titan, King Oprah. He had the Kobe Bryant and he had to bend the knee. Okay? That's right, Z. Z said, yeah, they don't acknowledge sacrifice in today's world. There is always a fee. That's right. Freedom ain't free. Freedom ain't free. These black men keep hustling backwards. You know what I mean? I know I'm talking fast. I hope it's not in a circle. I hope you get where I'm coming from. Where I'm coming from is that if you don't want to play the game, you're not going to be nothing. It ain't going to work for you. No matter what, no matter how much money you got, if you are hoping to get any kind of power, if you don't bow down to that white male patriarchy, this system, no. They'll use you for your entertainment. You know what I mean? Look how they did your brother R. Kelly. They keep putting themselves in these situations, but you keep blaming everybody but yourself. Even now with these, like I heard the little young fella saying that the black woman done fired the first gender war shot. No, ain't no black woman fired no gender war shot. No. Why y'all mad at black women and want to take it out on black women when they cave Becky, him Jaboy up? Why you not speaking out about the Allison chick that called him the N-word on MSNBC? She called Kobe the N-word. Ain't no Snoop Dogg didn't give no smoke to that lady. Where was the smoke for her, Snoop? I thought he was supposed to be the people's champ. He was speaking for the black man, right? Where was the smoke for her? He didn't give him no smoke. He didn't give white male patriarchy no smoke. None of that. But he did bow down. He bowed down. You know why he bowed down? Because it was all just a front anyway. That's why he gonna be on Gayle King show. You watch to see what I tell you. Watch to see. Watch to see. And maybe then they will let Kobe's legacy rest in peace. Maybe they will let just finally stop talking about him. But he gonna pay the toll. Then maybe he'll be paid in full. But until that happens, or whatever they want to happen happens, he gonna continue to pay the toll. He ain't never gonna be paid in full till they feel like they done drained him of every last bit of everything they can drain him out of. That's how it is for black men in America. See, you coming after black women, not all. Chopper said, this is just like, oh boy, over there in hell, down the street from you. Oh boy. Who, Chopper? What's going on, Chopper? Say the name, Chopper, because you know I want to know. Brand said, I say R. Kelly because look how they doing the Empire guy this fast. It took so long to bring R. Kelly on charges. They pick and choose. That's right, they pick and choose amongst the needs. You're right about that, Brandy. You're absolutely. Oh, what, Chopper? What? Oh, wow. What is he going through to Chopper? I ain't heard about it. Oh, wow. Anyway, y'all, look, check it out. It's unfortunate for Snoop. It's unfortunate, for the He-Man woman haters on here that was so proud of Snoop for calling Gayle King those derogatory names, all this and all that. You know what I mean? It is all a part of a Snoop Dogg sacrifice. He paying the toll. Sister 513, thanks for saying that. You really put Kobe took the L in the title. I swear. Ooh, hip hop mad at me. Hip hop. I guess the chat box deleted it because I can see it on StreamYard, but I can't see your comment. Why you what? Why we gotta be the worst? See, you cursed in the title, hip hop. That's the reason why the chat box deleted it. I didn't delete it. The chat box did. Now, why are we the worst? Because we're not the worst. Those Beckys that y'all love, those are the worst. Okay, that's you're not directing your anger properly. Okay? You're not properly directing your anger. See, you are a perfect example of how black men hustle backwards. Okay? You're not directing your anger. You have allowed white patriarchy to emasculate you. That's why you see Snoop Dogg going through this. That's why you see Kobe still going through this even in death. Okay? You have allowed white male patriarchy to emasculate you. And now you want to throw it back on the black woman. I read a comment on the old boy. Let me read y'all this. I'm going to find you this comment, right? Brandy, pay attention to the chat because I got to switch from one channel to another. Because I want y'all to read what this white man said in reference to Mr. Fantasia, damn near in tears this morning, when he left the gym or whatever he said, because he mad at black women, says black women fired the first shot and all of this and all that, when no, that is not true. We have always tried to help y'all. It is not our fault because you don't want to listen, because you don't refuse to listen. How do you think Oprah is a titan? That's why Oprah is a titan in industry and power, and you're not. Okay? Be mad at yourself. All right? Okay, so the name of Mr. Fantasia's video is "The Gender War Has Officially Started and Black Women Have Fired the First Shot." Now, that's a lie. Anyway, he crying, he in the background, ain't showing his face because he embarrassed. You ought to be embarrassed because y'all fell for the okie doke in the first place. Okay? I'm just saying. He said, I hustle for it. I got nothing against, but I can't tell you ain't got nothing against black women. You just made that. Peach Cop said, oh my, at Olivia, the Oracle speaks. I am increasingly becoming more aware of the... I know that's right, Peach Cop. Let me read this comment for y'all. Okay? So this one guy gets on here and say, he says, in order... Oh, yeah, here we go. Somebody named Edward Bailey says, in order to put black women back under... Pay attention, guys. In order to put black women back under the authority of black men must be able to collectively affect and regulate black women psychologically, politically, and financially, resonating from a sovereign mindset and lifestyle. Okay? That's what he said. Now, I'm wanting to know how you propose to do this, because see, Fantasia said he wasn't advocating for violence. He wasn't distant, he wasn't that, and he wasn't the other. But how else do you propose to do that? Because financially, black women, via their career and college goals, they're choosing career over family. That means they're making their own money. They don't need your money. They don't need you financially. Okay, so how you gonna bring them to heel financial? Politically, you seen King Oprah over there making somebody like Snoop Dogg bow down because she played her cards right. She has political power. Enter Susan Rice. Why did you think Susan Rice come into this? Susan Rice really shouldn't even. Susan Rice didn't even have no business saying anything about this petty squabble. You know why she did that? Because Oprah has power under white male patriarchy. Enter Susan Rice. Susan Rice also has power. Now, Fantasia mentions that Susan Rice is the ex security advisor, all this and all this, the ex this and the ex that. Susan Rice, honey, has power. You want me to tell you how she got power? She now works for the world banking system. She now sits at the table with the New World Order. I'll be at the kiddie table. Nonetheless, she's still at the table. Okay, you are not. at the table. You have no power. Kobe has no power. Snoop Dogg has no power. So instead of trying to bring the black woman to heel, you need to be paying attention to what she's doing so you won't end up like a Bill Cosby or a O.J. Simpson, okay? Or even a Kobe Bryant. But oh no, your ego won't allow you to do that. Oh, and psychologically, how are you going to bring the black woman to heel when you can't even get your own men in order? Your own boy Snoop Dogg, he bowing down to matriarchy right now. I'm sure he's picking out his do-rag and his outfit to go on Gayle King's show. Okay? King Oprah's sidekick. King Oprah's general. King Oprah's head be in charge. He gonna be going on that show. Okay? Anyway. So yeah. I'm just saying. And then somebody named Rowdy Benoit says that this is hilarious, okay? Rowdy Benoit says, vote. Now he's talking to black men, okay? Vote with your feet and vote with your feet, wallet, and passport. Go rebuild elsewhere with cooperative women and let both the gynocracy and the matriarchy die. But here's what you don't understand, Rudy Benoit. The gynocracy is really not even a gynocracy, but the matriarchy is never going to die. In our actuality, it's thriving. It's getting stronger. Okay, because King Oprah, the matriarchy, the head of the matriarchy, has learned how to play the game. Okay, I'm just sorry. He says, and as far as you walking away, okay, when you gonna leave? You gonna get a passport? Okay, do you scrape all your pennies together and go on over there in the DR, and live on the beach with you some underage, a DR girl and live happily ever after on the beach because we don't need you anyway, technically. Do you see what I'm saying? And I'm talking to the black man woman haters because we absolutely need our strong black males, our strong black men. We don't need the he-man black woman haters, okay? That's why I encourage my women to divest from abuse. Verbal abuse is just as devastating and traumatic as physical abuse, okay? You keep hustling backwards. It ain't working for you no more, all right? You mad at black women to the point to where you want to become black women because you're scared of that white male patriarchy because you was born with a target on your back. And even when we try to cover your back, you don't appreciate it. But this next generation, this next matriarchy coming up behind Oprah has taught them, well, if you don't want to play with the matriarchy, you will be pushed aside. Okay? So never will you ever be able, in your wildest dreams, those days are over. You will never be able to control us psychologically, politically, or financially. Okay? Even in Africa, the matriarchy is catching a hint. I did a video, was it last week or 2 weeks ago, about a village called the Village of No Men? Even that matriarchy is getting stronger. And somebody asked a question last week. They said, when has there ever been a successful matriarchy run? Well, Oprah doing a good job of it right now. Okay. Anyway, the last part of this comment was the matriarchal drones are upset because the mobile thinking black men are leaving the gynocentric plantation in great number with their skills and resources. Nigga, do you think they care? You crying more than a woman cried. You in your fifis because your boy Snoop Dogg had to bow down to the matriarchy. Do you think they care? They don't care. If all you're going to do is whine and run behind their skirt tails and ask to be the boss and ask to leave, it ain't nothing they can do for you. See, the thing is, people don't realize that a lot of people think the black community is dead. The black community is not dead. The black community is almost fully assimilated. Okay? It's almost fully assimilated. That is why it's assimilated to the point to where you can have a titan like Oprah Winfrey. Okay, lead a successful matriarchy with an army behind her. Okay, that's what Susan Rice was talking about. The powerful army of a matriarchy. All right, her army is so powerful because what fortifies her matriarchal army is white male patriarchy. And that is what a lot of black men don't understand. You don't understand how to play the game properly. Do you see what I'm saying? But now some of them do. Now you take a Snoop Dogg, for instance, even a 50 Cent. Do you see what I'm saying? For decades, they got their money and they gained their fame after, their foundation was misogyny. Do you see what I'm saying? Disrespecting, uplifting stereotypes, negative stereotypes as they pertain to the black woman. That's how they came up. Not understanding that eventually you're going to have to pay the toll. You're going to have to bow down. And that's what's going on right now. That's what you're seeing. And people don't understand that. I see it clearly. Do you see what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You're going to learn one day or you will be rolled over. Okay? We have tried to help you. We continue to try to help you because we love you. Okay? But ain't nobody got to keep taking your stuff. All right? So just like you want to get your passport and you want to walk away, these millennials, these upcoming titans in industry, these black females, they are choosing career and everything else over you. They're going to leave you behind. Your ego is the only thing you're going to have to keep you warm at night. Okay? You have no collective power. But if you're paying attention, the matriarchy, the black female matriarchy, has power. I did a video a while ago about many successful black warrior queens that for centuries led very successful regions for centuries, fought and won against the Brits, the Danish, kept her region safe. We've done it before. We're doing it again. It's just that male ego, those black man, woman haters, those black man, black woman haters do not either they're playing willfully ignorant or they are simply living in some kind of dream world. You're living in the world of escapism. You're living in the world of escapism to the point to where you think black women got time to worry about you sleeping with a cave Becky. Because Cave Becky, at the end of the day, even bowed down to white male patriarchy. Do you see what I'm saying? And Oprah, she just playing her cards right. She know how to play the game. A lot of millennial black women, they know how to play the game. Okay? It is a way to play the game to where you don't have to, do any of the things that, black women or women in general once had to do. Even the feminists, the Me Too movement, even the feminist movement have decided that they've demanded that Weinstein be put down. The only reason why white male patriarchy is allowing Weinstein to be put down is because somebody in Hollywood that said, hey, I'm tired of him running things. It's time for a changing of the guard. Okay? Because, see, white male patriarchy don't care nothing about what Harvey Weinstein was doing to those blonde-haired, blue-eyed Beckys. White male patriarchy don't care nothing about what he was doing to them. Not really. But what they care about is money and power. And somebody more powerful or more hungry than Weinstein wants Weinstein's power. That is why he's in court right now. That is why he's going to prison, not because of what he did to those Beckys, but because they want his power. They want his position. It's all about chess. A lot of people don't understand how to play chess. Yeah, they want his projects. They don't care nothing about them actresses hollering and screaming, he raped me. They don't care about that. They do, however, care about his money and his power. There's a changing of the guard going on in Hollywood. They brought down Les Moonves, Julie Chen's husband. They brought him down. Shoot, they brought down Matt Lauer. They brought him down. They started, if you could remember back, what was the name of that guy that ran Fox News? They brought that big dude down first. They done made a movie about them women. The name of that movie is Bombshell, explaining how they brought him down. See, it's a changing of the guard going on. And nobody is realizing it. But that's what's going on. And at the bottom of the totem pole is those black men that don't know how to hustle. Forwards, they hustling backwards. Snoop Dogg, he trying to hold on for dear life. 50 Cent, he trying to hold on for dear life. Do you see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, y'all got to pay the toll. Y'all got to pay the toll. And King Oprah is the toll bearer right now. And a lot of people upset about that. Or either a lot of people don't understand. Oprah got power not because she did an Oprah Winfrey show when she was real popular for years and years and years. Not even because she's put forth, carried on this stereotype, this negative stereotype, this black men's campaign of toxic masculinity. Not because she did all that, because she did black women wrong as well. The reason why Oprah is a king right now is because, number one, she played the cards right. See, she wiggled her way into the political stage. She wiggled her way onto the political stage, and she also, paid the toll, and and pretty much is a handmaid for white supremacy. She's paid her dues. That's the reason why. She's playing chess. She ain't playing checkers. Do you see what I'm saying? So I really want to hip you guys to that. Oprah got a little power now, like I said, not because she even paid the toll, not because she a handmaiden. It's because she has the ability to move a vote, move a large amount of black women, maneuver them to where she wants them to go. Oprah had the power with Barack Obama to move everybody. Okay? But now at the onslaught of what's his name? Donald. Now Donald needs to move. He needs to divide the vote. Because Oprah don't even have all the power that she had the first time with Barack. Because Donald is showing white male patriarchy that we no longer have to abide by the law. We can be above the law. Because we are white male patriarchy. So, the presidential election should be Oprah against Donald Trump. Because Oprah want all the black women and a whole lot of the white women to vote Democrat. And we know that Donald want all the white men and all the black men to vote Republican. That's what I meant last week when I said it's a gender war 2.0. Good morning, Bliss Watkins. People not paying attention to what's really going on here. Do you see what I'm saying? These black man, he-man, black woman haters on YouTube, you arguing about trivial stuff. You arguing about why the black woman won't listen to me, why the black woman won't let me lead. That time has gone past. You ain't got to worry about that no more. You need to be worrying about educating yourself and following the lead. Pay the toll. Okay? Learn to work within the system. See, your idea of beating the system is sleeping with the cave Becky. White male patriarchy don't care nothing about the cave Becky. He don't care nothing about them Beckys until he need them. And when he need them, they're going to fall in line. He don't care nothing about that cave Becky. When you sleeping with that cave Becky, it might be making you feel powerful in your mind, but you have no power. They have no real power. Power is what's going after Harvey Weinstein, not them cave Beckys. They don't care nothing about them women. They don't care. Why do you think Oprah ain't worried about them? Why do you think Oprah's still saying, well, I got to look for the rainbow in the clouds when it comes to Harvey Weinstein? Because Oprah is always supposed to be pro-woman, right? No. Oprah ain't even worried about them cave Beckys when it comes to something like that. That's between Becky and Brad. That's Becky and Brad's fight. Oprah is on the right side. She on Brad's side. Okay? Even though they taking Harvey Weinstein's power away from him, it's a power struggle, and he pretty much done lost. Oprah still ain't going against white male patriarchy. Whether it's good or bad, whether it's right or wrong, Oprah right there in the middle. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But I will divert everybody's attention and go after send Gayle after Kobe. And Snoop took the bait, dummy. And then I didn't think he took the bait. I think he was told to do what he did. Do you see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people look up to these, these black entertainers and stuff, like they're for the people. They're not for the people. They are for themselves. They are a different class of people. They are playing a different game. Third Degree Burn said, don't let this distract us from the fact that Harvey Weinstein has a brother, right? And most of his legal stuff has been transferred over to him. You are absolutely right about that, Third Degree Burns. People don't pay attention. There's an exchange of power going on in Hollywood. That's all we seeing. They don't care nothing about them women that Harvey Weinstein ran through. They don't care nothing about them Beckys. White male patriarchy don't care nothing about them Beckys. They don't care if you sleep with them Beckys in the grand scheme of things. Like if it's going to, get them what they want at the end of the day, they don't care. They never have cared about them cave Beckys. White male patriarchy do them the way they want to do them. Why do you think when every time it's a new wave of white feminism, they come running to us, black women? Why do you think that is? Because they have no power. At the end of the day, they always bow down to their master, and their master is white male patriarchy. That's why they run to black women for help. Every time it's a new wave of feminism. Do you see what I'm saying? Once again, King Oprah, she's even mastered that. She even had them cave Beckys following behind her. What's up, Platinum Elite? She even have them follow behind her. That's why I said she is King Oprah. Okay? Oprah done did everybody dirty. Oprah is a mad king. Oprah don't care. Okay? Oprah only care about power. That's her whole life goal. Don't take it personal. She has learned well from white male patriarch. Yep, them Beckys love Oprah. They love her. They love Oprah. They think Oprah can save them. Oprah don't give a damn about them. Just like she don't give a dang about none of us. Oprah don't care. Oprah is a titan. She's sitting beside the dragon. You know what I mean? Yeah, DC. Let me see what DC said. First time listening. Thanks, DC. Listening here. I appreciate the knowledge. I bet Boosie will not apologize for it. Yeah, a little Boosie or one of them DC, they don't care about them. That ain't even in their sphere. You see what I'm saying? They don't care nothing about no little Boosie. He ain't made enough money to be in this arena. They ain't worried about it. You notice they ain't worried about him though. They ain't saying nothing about a little Boosie or because he cussed her out too. He said very derogatory things too. Ain't no Joe Scarborough, Morning Joe. He didn't throw his glasses down on the table and throw his papers down on the table. Talking about Lil Boosie. They ain't worried about no Lil Boosie. You're right about that. They ain't worried about it. They don't care if you apologize or not. It wasn't about that. It was about power. This was a power play. That's what was going on here. You know what I mean? And so, yeah. That's all it was. These black men, this he-man woman haters, black woman haters, you got to look at the game for what's really going on. Stop hustling backwards. Don't be mad at us. It ain't us. Those people like Oprah, Gayle, you see what I'm saying? Even Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent, definitely Susan Rice. These people not even black. These people are blue. They are blue bloods. They're having a battle amongst themselves, okay? And they really, at the end of the day, all had wanted to come behind the Lakers so they could squeeze their last little blood money up out of Kobe Bryant via his legacy. Because one way white male patriarchy, one way that they they keep their control over the feminists, over these Beckys. One way they'll throw him a bone every once in a while. And the bone that they threw for them was Kobe, was his legacy. You see what I'm saying? Because it don't matter at the end of the day while you fighting back and forth, asking the question, well, did he rape her or not? The Lakers saved him, and they're getting the last bit of blood money out of him. That's what they're doing. That's why I ain't even put that thumbnail up yet. I don't even know why I keep referencing. Y'all gonna see it. On my thumbnail, I got a picture of Kobe that say paid in full, and it's a question mark. You see what I'm saying? See, that Kobe bone that everybody going forth about, they throwing that little bone to the cave Becky. You see what I'm saying? Because you always guilty, whether you proven innocent or not. In your eyes, the black man is always going to be some kind of sexual deviant because of negative stereotyping and propaganda. They're going to continue to think that you are some kind of sexual monster, some kind of depraved black male, because that's what they want. They want you to keep. They want the world to keep thinking it. So yes, they're going to keep. They threw that bone. His legacy was the bone. That's why the white woman, the New York Post lady, that's why she came up soon as the plane crashed. She reminded everybody, but y'all don't feel too sorry for Kobe because he raped one of us. That's what that was for. That was white male patriarchy throwing them Anglo Beckies a bone. That's how you keep them in order. That's how you keep them at bay. You got to pay attention to what's really going on around here. Good morning, Waterslide. He said, when we go against each other, that equals self-destruction. Both lose. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. They got mad at, if you mentioned it, that clip I showed y'all, that Morning Joe talking about, and didn't LeBron like the tweet? The only thing LeBron said, white male patriarchy didn't appreciate LeBron James saying, protect Lisa Leslie at all costs. Lisa Leslie was on code. They didn't like that. They didn't like that LeBron James dared to speak up and say, protect Lisa Leslie. And he also, Lisa, I'm sorry you had to go through that shit. Y'all seen the tweet? They didn't like that. They didn't like LeBron doing that. So white male patriarchy, well, let's throw let's associate LeBron's James name with Snoop Dogg. Let's put him in that boat too. When the only thing he said was protect Lisa Leslie at all costs. That's what he said. Lisa, I'm sorry you had to go through this. You see what I'm saying? But they mad at him for saying that. But anyway, guys, I've been held y'all for an hour. I hope you guys, please hit the number 1 if you got the lesson for today. If you understood what it was that the Oracle was going to try to tell you. And just don't forget, I'm not going to be shocked. None of us, thank you, NYW, none of us are going to be shocked if we see Snoop Dogg on the Gayle King Morning Show on CBS doing an interview in the future here in a little while. None of us are going to be shocked because why? We already discussed it this morning. Do you see what I'm saying? Be looking out for the interview, okay? Be looking out for it. I'm just saying, we got to wake up. We are stronger together. So when you listen, and I'm so glad that some of our brothers, most of our brothers really realize that we are stronger together. See, these he-man black woman haters, they are really in the minority because a lot of our brothers realize that we are stronger together. The black man, the black woman, we are stronger together. We are an unstoppable force together. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, them he-man, black woman haters, and them she-woman, black man haters, y'all always gonna be on the fringes. Y'all always gonna be on the wayside. You see what I'm saying? You always gonna be on the wayside. You always, both parties, both of them factions are always gonna be hustling backwards. But I'm glad that most of us realize that we are truly stronger together. You see what I'm saying? Peach Cobbler said, you just did the dang thing, the game. Thank you, Peach Cobbler. I'm going to let you, I love you guys. You see what I'm saying? Us melanated people, we're going to learn one day. I think we're learning now. We are stronger together. We are an unstoppable force together. We just have to learn how to merge our strengths and compromise. That's all we got to put the ego to the side and learn how to compromise. That's all we got to learn how to do. It's all about reciprocity. We don't have to, our black men don't have to, follow that system of white male patriarchy, because our system has always been reciprocity. And reciprocity means that you give a little, I give a little. You give a lot, I give a lot. At the end of the day, we both working together. We both working together for the betterment of one another at the end of the day. Because we love us. Like I love y'all. Because that is what we are required to do. I'm going to get off of here. You guys, don't forget to smile. Don't forget to smile at somebody. Always peep game. Never take nothing at face value. I love you guys. Never ever forget to love yourself or your brother or your sister. And I'm going to talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Peace. One love.